Hello everyone, I am Drishti from BCom Semester 4 of K1 section from Hansraj Mahila Mahavidyalaya. Today, I am going to present my seminar on the topic India Mart. Firstly, I would like to thank our principal teacher, Dr. Ajay Sareen, who provide us such a wonderful opportunity to present our seminar in such a that way. Secondly, I would like to thank our HOD, Dr. Kamaljeet ma'am, and at last, I want to show my gratitude to our subject in charge, Mrs. Binu Gupta ma'am, who always supports us. So yeah, let's begin to the seminar.
My topic for the seminar is India Mart. Now we will discuss firstly that what is India Mart. So India Mart Intermesh Limited is an Indian e-commerce company that provides B2B, B2C and customer to customer sales service via its web portal. This company is run by two brothers, Dinesh Agarwal and Brijesh Agarwal, where Dinesh Agarwal is CEO and founder of the company, and Brijesh Agarwal is co founder and director of the company. But the question arises that what would be the history of this company? So, yeah, let's jump to the history of India Mart. So basically in 1990, Dinesh Agarwal had done with his engineering and he went to US for a job in HCL, and in HCL company he worked as senior system analyst, but he realized he was not a job kind of person. So he decided to come back to India, and then in 1996 he decided with his brother to open a company named India Mart. At that time, India Mart and internet wasn't so much trending, and boom. Then the both brothers also wanted to learn about the algorithms of internet, and they were so crazy about it. So they enlist all the companies on their website. Basically, India Mart do B2B listing, and it provides a link between company to company. In beginning, no one supports them, and even people do not know about what was India Mart in actual. So the challenge for the both honors was that first they had to teach people firstly about internet, then about their company. So they started their business with investment of rupees 40,000, and gradually they showcased their India Mart stall in Delhi Pragati Maidan, and they exhibit their business over there. And at the end, they taught people that we exhibit all the business firms on a one platform as you exhibit there. And somewhere these are temporary platforms and India Mart provides a permanent one. So yeah, basically India Mart believes in the motto that is buy, sell and search. Because whenever we search a particular product over there, and then so many of sellers just contact us for the product information. So now I will tell you about that how IndiaMart works. So basically IndiaMart works in such a that way, whenever you got a search, suppose X product on their website, automatically a notification will be sent to all the suppliers of that product with my complete information, including my email and contact number. Because whenever we tried to log in there, they asked us for the complete information. So it's depend upon the suppliers how they deal with their customers, and basically there is no interference between the customer and the applicant. Basically, IndiaMart is B2B portal where chances for middleman are very few. So now we will discuss a case study that how IndiaMart became a company of 250 crore. So it is a long story. The first order they got from Narulas, until March 1997 they got registration of 45 people on their website, and they generate revenue up to 6 lakh. Gradually it boomed up. In 1999 their subscription was too low and they got a lot of funding. And in 2000 they have no space for their employees, so they have to take a loan from friends and family for 1.5 crore to purchase a new office. And one day a tragedy happens named Night 11, and their sales came down because due to Night 11 exports reduced, and ultimately their revenue also got to be reduced. In 2002, Their turnovers is 3.5 crore and loan was still pending to be paid. But they didn't give up and they worked under low profit. Gradually in 2006, they got revenue for 18 crore and 5.6 crore of profit, and because of that, valuation of company goes to 200 crore. And next year, they got funding from BCCL for 15 crore. In 2007, again market crashed from US and they modified their business model. They entered in domestic market where they only deal with exporters. Now they decided to deal with domestic dealers also. As need is a mother of invention, and they got investment of 50 crore from Intel Capital in 2009, and in 2010 they have more than 3 lakh registrations on their website portal. In 2014, their turnover is 200 crore and where is profit of 25 crore. And yeah, 30 lakh registrations. And in 2016, it become a company of 250 crore. So according to the graph, in 1999 valuation of online company raised very well in 1 year and they generate revenue of 1 lakh. Until 2000 they got 100 employees but their business got down. In 2002 they were still on low level and ultimately boomed up in 2006 from profit of 5 to 6 crore. In 2007 they again come down and in 2009 they got stable and they grow gradually. And finally in 2016 they become a company of 250 crore. So the basic source for IndiaMart earning is just their registration fee. In past it was too low, but currently it is 5000 rupees, and for monthly basis they will charge 2500 rupees except GST, and in return they will give us 30 to 40 contacts of our customers, and it's up to us that how we deal with our customers. Now we will discuss about IndiaMart offices. After 2009, in 52 weeks they opened their 52 offices at different places. And the head office is still in Noida, and they have 77 total offices now in India only, and they have employees about 3373. So IndiaMart is a IPO company also, where IPO is initial public offering. It refers to offering shares of private corporation to public in new stock issuance. IndiaMart has fixed price band of rupees 970 to 973 per share for IPO, which consists of sale up to 48,87,862 equity shares. IndiaMart becomes the first company to test the IPO market in the Modi government's second tenure. So this WhatsApp chat is between the buyer and the IndiaMart seller. So it shows that there is a no middleman between the buyer and the seller, and it is a business to business and customer to customer portal. So this slide shows that whenever we tried to log in IndiaMart, firstly they asked us for a contact number, so that whenever we search a particular product over there, they just have our contact number, and so that they can transfer it to the seller directly. Picture depicts that when a single customer just tried to search a particular product on IndiaMart website portal, he got so many sellers and he has so many options to purchase a specific product. So the basic 4 advantages of IndiaMart are: firstly, free and easy way to source products and services. Secondly, reliable and genuine suppliers. Thirdly, access to suppliers in your city and throughout India. And last, provisions to send your buy requirements and get an immediate response. Basic 3 steps to get success in IndiaMart is: firstly, design your catalog. Secondly, manage your products. And thirdly, manage your trade. So at last we will discuss how IndiaMart is different from another platforms. Basically Amazon and Flipkart are B2C, whereas IndiaMart is B2B. In short, Amazon and Flipkart or any other service portal is directly dealing with individual customers, but IndiaMart deals with the businesses. On the other hand, IndiaMart just connect businesses and leaves up to the buyer and seller how they want to deal with each other. So it is a easy platform where there is a no interference of any middleman.